Come on, little bitch. Bam! You got shot so hard, you were going sideways. Thank you. Whoop that ass. Alright. We're all set. Shouldn't need my sniper anymore. Sniper.
Watch out, flashback!
Oh, I might. Although I will say I have been enjoying the ability to finally actually post videos on YouTube ahead of time, so I think with Mass Effect I've been doing a lot of the early posts where I schedule it to open up at a certain time, because I know before I was having a lot of problems with YouTube where it wouldn't let me upload fast. Like it would probably take me from probably from 8 o'clock, like an hour ago, until probably almost the end of 12, maybe 2 o'clock when it finally would let me post. Now I actually can post like 2-3 videos at a time.
Felt that one.
And it gets done within like maybe an hour, maybe an hour 25 minutes, which is a lot more helpful. Ooh, is there anything in here I can do? I'm talking.
Look at the energy flowing through those cables. The brokers threaded his information network through the entire ship. Shepard must be tremendous. I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Ooh. Is there another group of idiots that...
Closing range.
Let's run to the left.
My shield.
The fuck?
Enemy bionics on the field.
Tree bitch.
Fluid fight.
It doesn't matter when I have singularity. How does that black hole treat you, bitch? Oh, it's bad fighting.
This should slow them down.
You at? Oh. Brad. Yeah, you died. Where are you guys going? We're running back this way. I don't... This takes us back to where we were. Where the fuck are you walking down this way, Liara? We go up here. We gotta fight more guys. Let's do this. Come on. Email. I'm gonna go max pain on your asses. I think that's it. Very good. Oh, there he is. Hi, friend.
No more time.
Yes. Yes. I'm not an idiot.
Farron,
Liara?
hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where'd the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
Oh,
What do
we
you
do.
know
It'll
about
be
the broker?
fine.
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Ah, you be
Paint the marks.
Oh, we got the fun glitch for cover. Oh fuck. Haha, I'm better than you now. No, it's fine. Oh damn. I'm assuming that was yep, that was the Aerosmith concussive shot. That'll be fine. I noticed with the flashbangs, they were nice. They were a welcomed addition to this game because it's like a little bit of a mechanic you got to be careful for. But the one thing they never really covered was the fact that unless you're looking directly at that flashbang, it doesn't really affect you too much screen-wise. So it doesn't really. You'll get the noise and you'll get the noise, but you won't get the visual, which is like you're stuck looking at like whatever you were doing last. So it's actually an easy little mechanic to get out of if you play it right. Now I think this starts the end. I think we just gotta run in here and we're done. Get her down.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel to Sony. Your friend's bounty is still unclaimed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Garrus got crunched. Alright, so it's just gonna be, it's basically just you and Liara versus this guy, so it's actually, it does kind of suck. As you can tell, and as Liara pointed out, is this is a species we have never met before, similar to Drell. So the Yogg are basically a species that has yet to basically get out of spaceflight. It's kind of, I guess the equivalent is like 20th century, 21st century industrial levels for us. So in the case of this species hasn't even developed spaceflight yet, so they're actually still developing. They do get kind of into the details of it in Mass Effect. I think at the end of this mission they'll kind of point it out in the Codex, and then into Mass Effect 3. It's actually really interesting. I kind of like it. It's just
The
like
shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
I don't feel like Shepard's strong enough to punch that big son of a bitch. Oh my god, it's Fontaine! Toes, shoot the toes.
Send it flying.
Goodbye, side.
Damn it, Shepard. Oh, I can go up here. Aha, screw you, bitch, I got high ground.
Charging bionics.
Alright. Times are dark. Well, super. Bitch. Alright, let's just hide here for a second, get our health back, and we're gonna run. Fucking toesies. Fucking toesies, bitch. Hey, I'm gonna win, Liara. Oh, why that? Again. Up, got him.
They're under control.
Fuck your shit. Toesies. Toesies.
Quick, while he's vulnerable.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Fuck your toes. Played Rainbow Six Siege, bitch. Go for the toes, they can't win. Oh shit, he actually took all of them down. Wasn't ready. Aha, bitch. Eh.
Got him!
Bam.
Liara, now!
Finally, Garrus. Lazy bastard.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
it was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
I spent 2 years mourning you and Farron. And now I've got you both back. Let's see what we've got. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open. Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
And now you created a monster. Shepard's defeated the Shadow Broker, eliminates Cerberus information leaks as Liara takes over. The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. So basically, from what you can sit there and see, is Elusive Man does sit there and see the fact that Liara is friend of Shepard and sees it as a threat to himself if she's actually in power here at this station.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Take a look. Come on in. Say hello to this idiot.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Alright. So, as you guys can see, we clearly beat the Shadow Broker mission, which is awesome. So with that, it basically gets us into finishing the mission. I'll run around here, I guess, for a little bit, start to look at all the fun stuff. Then I'll end the episode once we head back to the Normandy, and then we'll go ahead and I will stop the recording. I'm going to go get a small snack, and then I'm going to be bringing back another round of this. So let's run around and sit there and see what it has. So if you go here to the dossiers, it actually will sit there and show you every one of your squad mates. I think, yes, it also includes other people in here. So if you look here at Miranda, as we had service officer, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance, possible recruitment candidate after Lucid Man's assassination and destruction of Cerberus. Professor previously attached to Siren Special Task Force Group. Impressive credentials, modifications, genophage established, 99.9% death rate among Krogan bursts. Current work with Shepard, obvious atonement attempt. Now, I don't know, I don't know if the way they have this set up, agents involved as Shepard Broker in these missions withheld. I think if I remember right, this is all information. This is pretty much all the information you can gather on. I think the same stuff that even the Elusive Man has. So I don't know if this is directly to his or if this is the Shadow Broker's details on it. Because I'm assuming Shadow Broker could get this dossiers for the Elusive Man. It wouldn't be that hard. I mean, God's sakes, he can do whatever he wants. Found in 2157, active by the Citadel and terminus space, strong human supremacist overtones. So, you even get Captain Bailey, CSEC Cap, started Reaper attack on Citadel, prefers dealing with Secure Wars criminal element, off the record, ample blackmail material. That's the only problem with Bailey, is even as this is sit there says he does work with the criminal elements, that's just so they shut up and they don't cause too much trouble. Is it can you blackmail him over it? Yes, but I think I prefer his method over just, you know, cracking down on every possible ounce of stuff, because it's almost impossible to. Factor leader of Mega, 3 centuries of commando experience, aloof, paranoid, excellent organizational and manageable skills. Even get Captain Anderson, before destruction of SR1, monitor QTH for new contact with Shepard, and then you finally get into Admiral Hackett, commanding officer Alliance Navy's 5th Fleet, worked with Commander Shepard before destruction. Normally SR1, a D-cover operative, is scheduled to replace his current aide in 2 months. So, this is actually a little bit of weird information to get into, because it tells you that the Shadow Broker was getting ready to, to actually get more involved with Admiral Hackett, and decided basically that was going to be his way of getting connected to Hackett, so that if Hackett ever got in touch with Shepard, the Shadow Broker would know about it. Also, you can do is you can check a lot of these things. That way you can kind of see what everybody's been up to, which is kind of neat. Actually, Captain Anderson, I'm wondering. Formerly station. Ooh. Okay, so you actually do get a bit in everybody's personal information. No, bad dossiers. So let's go ahead and do investment opportunities. Let's see what this one is. I actually forget. Warning signals, massive unfriended streamer system, preparation for a raid on, like, send a tip off about the upcoming invasion. Oh yeah, I remember this. So this is actually one where I think you can send investment opportunities. It's like you send information to different people. So send that to Admiral Hackett. And then you can do this one, which is certified as you can't test on a promising new antibiotic because I accidentally misfiled paperwork. Use your contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can be clinical trials. By that one. And then you do smear campaign. A corrupt politician trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth manufactured goods coming into a system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with smear campaigns so this proposal doesn't pass. Screw you, Earth number 1. And then you get just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planet territories about the facility in exchange for half of the credits seized during the raid. Well. No. I don't think you do these missions yourself. I think these are just ones you can sit there and buy and have other people do, and then I think you'll get information back on this at a later date. If I remember right, I think...
Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Oh, and then that lets you redistribute points. Okay. Shutter control. Okay, so these are actually ones that are actually pretty useful as the player. So this will give you location on planet rich with platinum is available for purchase. This is actually your ability to buy these resources. So if you're somebody who is in desperate need of platinum or palladium when you try to get upgrades for your ship, this is a way of doing it. It costs you a little bit of credits, but then you just got to go out, find the planet, send your probes in, and you get a large more sum of these resources than you normally would by going blind. Which is kind of weird, but I guess that's just the way they decided to do it. Is there anything else to do around here? Upgrade, research terminal. Okay. It's been a little while since I've actually played this. I actually went around and looked at it. Oh, that's where you customize the armor. Neat. Where's this delivery pickup? Ooh, Minister from Terra Nova has sent platinum from the planet's reserve for favors rendered. Ooh. So that's where you get the pickups at.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse.
Oh, that's the same
You're
thing.
not gonna
Damn it.
turn into a recluse.
But I...
Badly are.
Relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Brokers seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
I don't think this is gonna go, hopefully, where it's supposed to go. Please don't go where I think it might go. Just be friendly. Yes, friendly. Very good. Friendly. It's a little above friendly. Why the hell you got wine? Best be Italian.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I also spoke with Dr. Chalkwaz. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the Collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for? A chance to give Garrus some peace?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying, and I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Come back soon.
Now, my thing is, I don't remember if I spawn back in the Shadow Broker ship or if I stay on the Normandy. Maybe back on the Normandy. No, we did spawn back on Normandy. Neat. Shit, I didn't think that'd actually get us out of the Shadow Broker's place, but I don't think there's really too much else to do. I might go back there once we finish the arrival mission. Before we do the Reaper IFF, because you can still talk to Farron, and I think there's another thing there's a couple other things we can still do on that ship, so we'll do that actually once we get done with this. So if you guys have been enjoying the content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and of course I will be seeing you guys in the Mass Effect episode, so I will see you guys later. Thank you.